I'll do the thing, post it in place.
They're gonna be confused. They're like, the podcast isn't on Wednesday. What are they doing? It's not Thursday yet.
Right?
Oh, that's right. They're still doing mainline.
They're
Oh,
like, what is
okay.
the main line? Is this a new thing they're doing?
Yeah, that thing they used to do like in September.
People are like, I thought they quit that shit.
Right? Thought they dropped it like PCOD.
Whoa, that one still
Dang,
hurts.
dude.
That's still
That
a
would
fresh.
hurt.
It's a fresh wound. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
change this to PCOD.
Right? We fucking the last time you posted one on Spotify was September 20th.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Shit just started unfolding.
Well, in
after
October, well, it's just October, dude. Like the
October was
20th,
fucked.
and then after that, it was just a fucking. Every weekend was shit, and then I got sick.
Yeah.
I'm sick for like the
That-
third
yeah.
time in October, dude.
Fucking sucks to have kids, dude.
Sucks to have kids, dude. They're little fucking germ fucking vacuums. They just suck all the germs in from school, and they come home and they cough it into your mouth.
Sick.
Free Schmo says, glad to see y'all back. Thank you, sir. I would say it feels good to be back, but I am currently still sick. I've been sick for like, I don't know, like a month. Like a full month. Hope you guys like to hear people cough. Because I'm going to do it.
They get what they get.
They get what they fucking get. Listen, I know we said this was twice a month, but it's really just whenever we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we can start being more consistent. That'd be
It's wintertime now. It's like you get through these couple holidays, and then I don't know about you, but I ain't got shit going on until like
Yeah.
May.
The problem is those holidays is like
Yeah.
every fucking day is a Thanksgiving at a different person's house. And I'm like this close to being like, you know what? Hey, all my family members, if y'all don't want to have it at my house, I won't see you then, because
There it is.
I'm the one who has like, I don't want to bring my kids to 9 different fucking grandmas. If
And
y'all
then
can't
they get
figure
sick.
if y'all can't figure your shit out and do it at
Yeah.
one house, eat my whole ass, bro. Like, I'm sick of doing it every year. Every year, bro. You get to sit there and, you know, have
So
the
many
kids come
separated
over.
parents.
Right. Why couldn't
Dude,
y'all
that
just stay
fucking
together?
blows.
Yeah. How the fuck is
Fuck
this my
that, dude.
problem now? That
Hell
y'all
no.
fucked up. The kids do like, though, like fucking the 12 Christmases they get.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yay, number 4. He said, imagine having a baby immune system. Listen, man, I can't help what I was made, all right? You think I got to pick my stats when I was coming out the womb? Like, I was like, fucking immune,
Yeah.
immune to 0, scream to 100. Like, that was my, like, that's what I did. I was like, no immune system, but make it so I yell when I talk. That sounds good. All right. Oh, fuck. I don't even have the right document.
Oh boy.
Google Cox. Go to Google Cox. Emily used my computer, and now everything is signed out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they like
Fucking
signed
use their
in.
own computer.
They were like doing something with her sister, and then they signed in with her shit. But when they did that, they signed me out. They were like, we don't know what we're doing, so let's just hit the sign out of everything. So now all his shit's fucked. All right, you ready to start?
You ready to record?
I was testing you. I was testing you, bud. You
Okay.
passed. I'll tell you that. You got an A+ in this class, brother.
A+, baby.
A fucking plus. All right, let's go. Konichi the fuck wa. All you sexy fucking degenerates out there. Welcome back to the mainline. We've been gone. It's almost like I shouldn't even say welcome back. We've been separated for so long. I should say welcome to the first episode of the new era. Right?
Yeah, that was season 1. This is season 2.
This is season 2. You know, we had to take a break. Has production quality went up? No. Do we have any new actors or talent? No. Are we changing up the formula? No. But this is season 2. So buckle the fuck up. If you don't remember what this show's about, we're going to talk about anime that we watched. Try to do all the new shit. But there's always so much new shit, and it's all trash. That's it. If you want the short form, it's all trash. Anime's garbage. Stop watching it.
Immediately.
I'm your host, Cody the Chimp Man Chambers, the Sick Man Chambers. Sorry if I sound grovelly or if I start coughing. You know, fucking deal with it. I got to. So you can too. With me is the only one who joins, the only one who watches, and the only one who is consistently talking about anime all the time, PJ.
I'm basically the defender of mainline, all right?
He is. Without him, I would have stopped this shit I would have stopped this shit when I was like, fuck, I can't do it for like 3 weeks in a row. I would have just turned it off.
But we're done, dude.
Easy. But then PJ, every week PJ's like, I'm just building. I am just gonna. He's like, he's fucking Goku with the spirit bomb, just week to week, gaining power, watching new anime, and then just is gonna throw it at me all at once.
Mm-hmm. I'm not watching anime specifically for this podcast. Maybe 1 or 2 every once in a while, but I'm just watching, consuming.
He's just watching, dude. He just likes it. Too much.
Too much.
What are we watching? Or what are we talking about? What did we watch? We watched. PJ watched. Rent a Girlfriend. We watched a bunch of One Piece again. God, you've watched so much One Piece. Talking about some more Zom 100. 16-bit Sensation, Another Layer. By the way, when I was trying to find shit to watch, I looked through what you've watched. You have watched some shit that when I read the synopsis, I'm like, why the fuck did you watch this?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I went to a list and I was like, I don't know, fucking throw it at the wall. Whatever sticks, I'm watching.
There's a lot, dude. 16-bit Sensei, I already did that. Arc Knights, Bullbuster, not to be confused with Ballbuster. Kami Arabi God.app, Kengan Ashura, Naruto Shippuden. You watched a bunch of that shit. Holy fuck. 389 to 413, Shangri-La Frontier, and Goodnight World. And what was that fucking show I watched? Shy. Watch some episodes of Shy.
You didn't watch the other one too? Because I did watch Shy as well.
Oh, you did watch Shy?
Yeah, and then Berserk of Gluttony.
You don't have it on here.
I figured I'd surprise you.
Oh, I also watched Berserk.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What was it called? Berserk of what?
Gluttony.
Gluttony. You never told me about that one.
No, I didn't tell you about that one. I actually looked today and I was like, he thinks he's going to watch something without me, dude? Is he lost
so you seen I watched it and you just watched it?
I just watched it, dude.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck Cody. He thinks he's gonna watch a fucking show without me. 2 shows.
Yeah. Unreal. You just got on there and was like, what did he watch today? God, you're fucking insane, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, so we got a bunch of shit. Let's start talking about it. God, I cannot believe how many episodes of Berserk did you watch?
I watched the first 2.
Okay. Okay, I got you there. I watched the first 3.
You did. You
What
got me
about
there
Shy?
and on Shy. Like 1.5 on Shy.
Okay, I watched 2 on Shy.
Yeah.
What about Shangri-La? Did you watch all 5?
1 through 3.
Wow, slacking, brother. What's going
Wow,
on?
dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Shit.
I can't do that voice. It makes me cough. All right, let's get some ones that confuse me out of the way.
Okay.
Talk to me about 16-bit sensation. What are you doing?
Well, first off, this has got a 7.21 on my anime list.
Okay.
Not a great rating, but not a terrible one.
Yep.
Studio is Studio Silver. And they didn't really create a whole lot of shit, but they do have some hentai novels. So,
all right.
If you're interested. This is releasing here in 2023 through, I think it started in September, maybe October. Can't remember. Since the last time we talked, it has started since then.
Okay.
The MC is an illustrator who loves beautiful girls and video games. She works at a video game studio and is producing video games only for profit. So they're just cranking out shit, pretty much.
Yeah, this is the one where she's like, yeah, I just really want to fuck girls, so I'm just going to draw really pretty girls.
Yeah, big titties.
Do they portray that in there? Is she like full on like, I fuck girls?
She doesn't say that, but I don't think she's like fucking girls, but she does show a lot of like curiosity towards the pretty ones.
So she's still in the closet.
Still in the closet.
During
her lunch
dude,
break,
it's 2023.
Dude,
being gay is cool.
Yeah, rub together.
Yeah,
we don't mind.
Start a fucking fire, dude.
During her lunch break, she stumbles across a game shop she's never heard of. She returns after work to find the store is completely empty and has closed. The little old lady running the shop left a bag behind for her to have, holding some of the greatest games ever to be produced. She opens one of the games and is pulled through time back to 1992. And then she spends like, so she's trying to figure out what the fuck happens. She's like, got her phone out. She does the time fucking jump shit. She's like, fucking Google Maps don't work. My phone doesn't have any service. Oh, my battery's dead. She's like, where the fuck do I go? I don't know. I know where work is, so I'm just going to go to work. So she goes to work, and it's the old gaming studio, like kind of before it became what it was, from like the original people who started it.
Yeah.
And she goes through that. She fucking runs into some dude, has a cute little moment, and then she gets a job with them, and she spends like, I don't know, a week fucking illustrating one picture because they take the picture, they have to print it out on a computer, and then they have to scan it back to another computer, and then they go in and illustrate each individual pixel on their old fucking floppy disks. Yeah. And then that's how so she helps out with that. And then after that, she just wakes up back in her time again, and that's where I stopped. She got back full circle. First off, there wasn't enough big titties. I thought they were going to push it more. Yeah. They start the show off, and she's like, this bitch loves bitches. And I was like, all right, cool.
You're like,
I'm into it.
We are from the same leaf, or whatever that saying is. We're on the same tree, dude.
We're on the same tree, bro.
We're growing out of the same ground, me and you.
The show itself, like the animation, everything's fine. My biggest like problem with it is that it's just too much of this girl fucking just screaming at nothing. Like they went full anime girl, and it was unbearable for the amount of no titties there were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's the biggest sin, you know? If you go full anime girl and you ain't giving fan service out, then why am I going to deal with this yelling? You know?
Yeah. It just wasn't enough to hold me. I mean, is it worth the watch? I'll watch a couple more to see, but I don't think it is right now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I read it, and I'm like, I am not watching that. I was like, the only
Yeah.
way it could be good is if they get really funny with it, and this girl just draws like hentai.
Right. Exactly. And that's kind of what I was hoping would happen. I don't know if she's going to like go back to her original work and then be like, I got to get this out.
Yeah.
And then she just fucking comes into her computer and then just that'd be fine. I'm all for it. Like the studio is known for hentai novels. So get to it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
draw the titties.
Just draw the titties.
You know what makes me feel really bad though?
What?
Them going back to 92 as like that's the
olden times, dude.
Fuck me, dude. We're there,
hurts,
bro.
Right?
We're there.
I mean, technically speaking, I wasn't born yet.
Right.
So
this doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're 30.
But I'm there. There.
You're there, dude. You think a few years is gonna change the floppy disk? Because it didn't.
Right.
Everything they had in 92, they had in 95, bro.
And half the people watching that show had to Google what she was like, what he handed her. And I'm like, oh, it's flop. Fuck. I already know what it is.
Fuck, I already know.
Fucking dick.
Yeah, we're there, dude. We're living it. We're living getting old. This shit's crazy.
Yeah.
You think that's how everybody feels? Like, damn, bro, it hit me. I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it absolutely does. I've said it before, but I never felt that old or out of touch until literally your daughter asked me what a CD was.
Yep.
That fucked me. That fucked me so hard.
Yep. I don't think they've ever heard the term VHS. Like, ever.
Yeah. Yeah. She straight up looked at me and she's like, how are you going to play this movie? There's no Wi-Fi out here, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
What? Do you see this? This is the movie. They're like, what
the fuck is that? She's like, that makes no sense. And I was like, this shit's about to blow your mind, dude.
Isn't it crazy how old technology can blow the mind of people who have more advanced shit? Like, they're just like, how does it read that? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
You know? Like, if you handed them a fucking, like, like a fucking Super Nintendo cartridge, it'd be like,
oh, yeah.
This is a game, dude? What the fuck is this?
Where is its screen? I don't understand.
I thought I could just play it on this. I don't get it.
That's the cartridge.
That was 16-bit sensation. Talk to me about KamiArabiGod.app.
All right. Well,
I didn't even this name is so stupid. I didn't even look this one up.
This one is an action suspense. It has got a 5.24 on my anime list, which is fucking rightfully so. This show's fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's releasing right now. It was done by Studio Unend, which this is their first production, and it fucking shows. Mm-hmm. I feel like they're doing it at maybe 20 FPS, and they're doing 3D characters on a 2D background, and you can just see everything's just lagging.
Yeah.
I like the style of the colors. That is the only good thing I can say about it, but it's pretty much just trash from there on. The MC is a first-year high school student that has no dreams, hopes, and ambitions. He spends his time with his friend or alone in his room. He receives a notification on his phone. You have been chosen. Please make a wish. And he's like, well, this is fucking dumb. Whatever, dude. It's probably just some fucking ad or some shit. So he makes a wish out loud. And after that, he's been put into battles to kill other people who have also been chosen who made a wish. It's this weird thing. They're like, all right, now fight to be a god or die. We don't care. You made the wish.
Dude, this is like, oh my God. You've seen, this is just every shitty anime is this plot. One of these is going to be God. You got to fucking go kill each other. The last one to live is the God.
I only had an ounce of hope. Like, so he's on his way home from school, and everybody's just got, like, the dark half head because he's so fucking depressed and sad and shit, and everything's super, super gloomy. And he's, like, getting ready to walk across the street, and a cat runs out in front of a truck, and I was like, all right, here we fucking isekai me again, dude.
Yep.
And then they didn't. He just literally watches this cat get fucking smushed, and then they show it on the ground. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Hell
This
yeah.
has got some up. I believe in you guys right now. But then after that, he makes his wish, and his wish is pretty much to have some sexual fucking weird shit go on with this girl at school. And of course, he's a first-year fucking high schooler. Why wouldn't he be?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks like he's maybe rounding 11. Every character looks like a fucking child.
Yep.
Like from Jimmy fucking Neutron. Like,
Yeah.
you know when they do the 3D version of it? That's what they look like.
Ew, dude.
Ew, dude. So then he goes to her place, and then she's like making these awful comments about what they're about to do. And then he goes to pull his pants down, and he just fucking comes. And I'm like, what are we doing right now, dude? Why? This is the first thing this studio decides to make. It's just fucking child
What are we doing?
porn?
They're like, I don't know. What do people like? I don't know. There's lollies everywhere, dude. All right, make them come. Like, what?
Make them come, dude.
Make them come, dude.
Yeah.
How young do we want them?
So,
yep. Mm-hmm.
After
Yes.
this, the same girl has also been chosen and made a wish. So now she's fighting people where she's got this weird shit where like she has to take a knife and stab it into blood of some sort. And then it becomes this giant fucking thing and she's got to kill people with it. So she just carries around raw fucking meat and she just like stabs some raw meat and then she comes out. Or if there's like already a dead body, she'll just walk over and poke it. And then she's like, all right, motherfucker, you're about to die.
That's cool.
He kills her in the first fucking battle and then immediately brings her back to life. And I was like, we're already doing all of the bad things.
Yeah.
This is going so quick, dude.
Yeah.
And then of course, big surprise, his friend, he was also chosen too. 3 people, same school, same fucking age. Of course they were all chosen together. I stopped watching.
That was quick.
I will not continue this one. There's no fucking way I can.
That was quick, dog.
They almost got me to cut out at the fucking lolly coming. Okay, that was about enough.
Yeah. Here's the thing too, and people are always like, "Oh, it's natural." Burr, burr, burr. I get it. You're right. It is. Make it funny. Don't make it actual like sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like it is natural, but that doesn't mean we gotta fucking watch it.
Right.
You don't gotta put it on the screen. You could make it like a funny moment that we would all be like, I remember doing that at that age. Like this triggers something in my brain that makes me haha. Mm-hmm. Not fucking like, yeah, dude, I'm about to fucking burr, burr, burr.
Let me pull down my pants.
Ew, dude.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Like, just get better at writing, studios. Jesus fucking Christ. All right.
First production, they should fucking cut it immediately.
Yucky. Don't like that. All right. Let's talk about one we both watched. Berserk of Gluttony. So, I watched 3 episodes of this morning, because I was up forever. Very basic fucking premise so far. Animation looks like it was churned out of the old anime machine, Just like every other... close your eyes. Think of any medieval, middle-of-the-road fantasy anime. Boom. You've nailed it. That's exactly what this looks like.
And then they drop a goblin in it.
And then they put some goblins in it. It's fine. I think it's okay so far. I've only watched 3 episodes. It's a magical medieval world, right? Everybody has like their fucking skills, okay? First episodes, we're introduced to our MC and the bad guys. And of course, the bad guys are the holy knights that have all the power in this fucking kingdom, and they're all evil for evil's sake. We don't even there's no...
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason.
They're just bad and they fuck kids. Like, that's all we really know about them. Like,
I thought we were immediately... I saw a goblin, and then I saw the fucking knights kicking them in the beginning, and I immediately was like, are we about to get a fucking Goblin Slayer redo of Healer fucking mix? Because I gotta
mashup?
go, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it
I gotta
kind of...
leave.
Like, if you think of the animation of Redo of Healer, this looks
Yeah,
fucking similar, dude.
exactly.
Like, it's
Yeah.
there, you know? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of these studios kind of just, like, if there's no, like, good vision, or even if the
Yeah.
manga doesn't have, like, a unique art style, they kind of just they're just like, do the thing everybody does. And they just, like,
Yeah.
copy and paste the same, like, colors and shit. Like I
Yeah.
said, the world revolves around people having skills. Our protagonist has one that it just says gluttony, and he's just hungry all the time, and that's the whole power. Or is it?
Or is it?
Turns out his useless skill, this is quoting from the show, defies the logic of the world. And
Yeah.
then, and then during some happenstance, he kills a bandit, and this activates gluttony. And of course, like every other fucking anime in a medieval world, they have like the stat screen that they can pull up, and it tells you their skills and their stat points. All his stat points were 0. He kills this dude, it activates gluttony, and now all his stat points are like fucking 300.
It's crazy. Like, people don't realize that in order to activate your skills, you have to murder somebody.
Right.
And then you get it.
Yeah, he didn't know that.
That's why the people are struggling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody could be strong if they murder each other.
Well, it depends, you know, like if somebody's special skill is just like you can rip out grass really quickly. I don't think you killing somebody's gonna help you, you know.
Skill instant come activated.
That dude. Give me that. With his skill, he needs to murder shit consistently, or he'll die, or he'll go crazy and just start murdering shit like mindlessly.
I didn't get that from watching the first 2. What the fuck?
So that might have been from 3 then, because like I said, I watched 1 through 3. That happens. Like he's talking to his sword. He gets a sword, right? He has He also has the ability to what's the term called?
He's mind reading pretty much.
Yeah, he can mind read, but he could also
he can
like
hear
look
their
at something
voice
and evaluate it. You know what I'm saying? And like know if it's worth shit. So he goes and he looks at a bunch of swords. One of the swords in the garbage bin that's like worthless starts talking to him. And the sword's like, I'm greed, dude. I'm like, you should like pick me up because I'm really strong. And he's like, are you fucking talking to me? He's like, yeah, I'm actually kind of a big deal. And the crazy thing is, the sword looks like it's a big deal. And it was in the garbage pile.
Yeah.
I hated that. I hated that this sword was in the garbage pile and it looked like a unique item, you know?
Yeah. I would immediately have picked that one up first. I was Black Blade, dude. Obviously, that's a special item.
A cool fucking hilt on it? Like,
yeah.
They're like, oh, because it's dull.
Like fucking words on it, dude.
It's dull and it was shittily kept. I'm like, sharpen it and polish it, dude. Yeah. Sell it for more. Yeah. What a shitty salesman.
He cuts a goblin in half before he even fucking sharpens it.
Yeah.
He didn't even work on it yet. He was just cutting shit.
Honestly, that's really it, dude. Like, the first 3 episodes is him learning about his powers. He finds this sword. He meets this girl who is part of the Holy Knights, who's the one good one. You know, we got to have the one good one. And he likes her. He wants to fuck her. He's now trying to hide the fact that he is out there murdering all this shit around because he has to murder shit in order to satiate his gluttony. So this is the one thing why this show might be cool, right? Yeah. Because from right now, very basic, pretty fucking run-of-the-mill bullshit, right? It's probably going to be dumb, to be honest. But thinking about how he has to keep murdering harder and harder shit in order to not go crazy, that kind of sounds like it'd be a fun dynamic. Like the whole plot line outside of that, I don't really give a shit about. I don't care about the girl. I honestly don't care about the protagonist. They're all kind of boring, you know? Yeah. The girl's just like goody two-shoes, and he's like a shy, oh, hope she doesn't see my boner. You know, like kind of like that kind of character.
What you know, I don't know how early on he knew this or this fucking sword told him, But he really dicked it when he went from fucking goblin to the dude that was trying to kidnap that kid.
Yeah.
Because now he's got to, if he's got to keep going up, he's got to
Yeah.
go kill the other fucking heroes now because he's got to keep going up.
So
and
it's not.
eventually, does he not have to kill her?
So I think
okay. He just
every time he kills shit. So this is how it was explained. The sword explained it. Every time he kills shit, he gets stats from it. So his stats keep increasing, but his level never goes up. So he's always level 1. So the more his stats increase, that's the more the bigger shit he needs to kill. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So like we see him go out and murder like a fucking field of goblins, and he's like, "Dude, it's not enough." And then the sword's like, "Well, there's the Goblin King." So then he goes and murders the fucking Goblin King and shit. It's like I said, it could be cool. But right now, dude, there's so much not cool shit in between the cool shit that I'm like bored. Yeah. I'm bored like 60% of the episode until it happens.
Yeah.
And then we also find out like when he starts to go crazy, like before he's actually going to go on a murder spree, like without him knowing, his eyes turn red. So he like looks in the mirror and his eyes are all fucking red. He's like, I got to go kill shit,
dude.
I got to go kill shit, dog. So it could be good.
I don't know. I think by maybe episode 6, if we see the turn where he is starting to lose fucking all control and he's got to like fucking be doing this, that could be good.
It could be good. It could be good. I'm not gonna give up on it yet, but man, the shit in between is just like I feel like I've watched it 100 times. Like I feel like I've watched this like in 1997. You know what I'm saying? Like it is the same shit over and over again.
They give us all the backstory that literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They explain the world in what? I think 10 minutes with the fucking girls at the school for a second. Or the kids at the school or fucking orphanage or whatever. Yeah. And then like they don't give us really any backstory on who he is or why he's at the fucking gate. They don't give us any backstory on why people are a bunch of fucking cunts. Yeah. Or why the one good girl is even good. They're just like she good, they bad. Bad. We don't know.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's an ulterior motive with the bad guys, but like right now it's just bad for bad sake, and that's like the most fucking lazy writing you could do. Yeah. Like give me a person who has a reason they're doing what they're doing. And it's not just like the world's fucked up, so I gotta reset it. Okay. Boring, dude. Like fucking boring.
It's going to be something dumb like them trying to overtake a more powerful family, which is her because she fucking runs the fucking knights or whatever. It's going to be dumb.
I have no faith in it. I just hope we get cool deaths, you know? Because it is pretty... Absolutely. It's not like super gory, but there is blood and shit, so I'm hoping that can keep my interest, but we'll see.
Absolutely.
If you like anime, you'll probably like this, you know? Like this is I was looking at the reviews and everybody on Crunchyroll was like, this is a fucking peak fucking anime, dude. This is the craziest shit, bro. I'm like, dude, I hope you're like 12. Like if you're 12, this is the coolest fucking thing of all time.
Yeah. But my anime list has it at a 7.17.
Yeah.
Rating.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that is Berserk of Gluttony. I only watched 3 because I got bored and I was like, I gotta do something else. The third episode, dude, was her going to town, right? And then the MC, I don't even remember his name. He followed her into town, and then they were
fate.
They were in the town, and nobody could know that she was the princess. So it was just him and her, like, trying to figure shit out. And then at the end of the episode, she's like, I'm trying to solve the mystery of the animal that's killing everything around the city or around the town, which is him.
It's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we had this 24-minute episode. Yeah. I'm trying to see if it could fit, you know?
Yeah.
We had a 24-minute episode of fucking the dumbest shit.
I'm already so upset.
Yeah.
Can I skip episode 3?
You could. I told you the most important part about it is when he learns about his eyes and shit. Yeah. And then after that, dude, all you got to know is she is investigating all this killing that's happening.
When his
That's
eyes go
episode
red,
3.
is it even cool? Or are they just like a
It's just
gloss over red?
no, it's a little glowy red.
Okay.
But
Because Demon Slayer,
the art's not that
I will
good
say
though.
his red eye was cool.
Yeah, but Demon Slayer's
Yeah.
art is fucking amazing. It's one of the
Yeah.
strengths of the show. Like this show is not
Absolutely.
pretty like that.
No.
All right, dog, talk to me. Oh, talk to me about Kang and Ashura. How you feeling about that? I know Baki turned us around, and I know Kang and Ashura is like that, but uglier,
Yeah.
right?
My best explanation for this is it's a worse Baki.
Okay.
Because it looks like if you took a bunch of pictures and then you ripped them up and then laid them over the top of each other, that's what it reminds me of. Because it looks pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah,
The fight scenes and the gore in it's pretty good.
Yeah.
In that sense, that's pretty good.
See, that's the issue though with 3D, man. Sometimes
Yeah.
the in between moments look like shit, but when the action happens, it can be really
Yeah.
fucking cool.
It can be, yeah. So the fights are okay. Okay. Synopsis: since the Edo period of Japan, business owners would fight for new contracts that they were called Kengan matches. So the actual fucking shop owners would fight each other. Since
Cool.
then, they hire people in order to fight the battles for them. So all of these like Fortune 500 companies gather together in fucking like deserted buildings, and they just have their fighters fight while other companies are just betting on the fights, and they're like, who's gonna win? And in that sense, it's pretty cool. They've got some weird like powers, not really powers, but like one dude, he's got this super strength in his hands, and if he touches any part of your body, he can just rip that part of your body off.
So it's Baki.
So he he accidentally like gets touched in his arm, and flesh just starts missing from his arm, and he's getting his ass beat. The start of it was pretty strong though, because immediately they've just got this. They show this old guy, and he's like on his way to retirement, and they're like, "Well, you fucking suck, and it's time for you to go meet the boss, dude, because fuck you, and you should fucking die." So he goes to meet the boss, and he's like, "All right, so we need a fighter. We think you might know of one." And he just got done seeing our main fighter destroy a dude in an alleyway. Destroyed him to the point where this old guy, for the first time in his life, went to a fucking love hotel and started fucking bitches. That's what this
dude.
it like woke up his manliness and his fucking animal instincts inside of him. Was like, all right, time to go fuck. Because that was
dump
testosterone.
And throw chodes, dude. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So it started off pretty fucking strong, and I was like, hell yeah, dude. I can get past the fucking ugly. And you know what? I think I still might. And I may continue watching to decide if I want to throw this on a vote. I'll probably watch up to the first 6, and then I might take a step back and decide.
Dude, people really fuck with Kang and Ashura though, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think, here's the thing. Is it the prettiest anime? No. I don't really need that. You just give me some cool shit, and I can get past the ugly. Like, I think Baki is fucking atrocious, but that last season, some cool shit happened. You know? Yeah.
And I think the best part about it is that the show is very entertaining, just kind of right off the fucking the bat. And we don't spend a lot of time in between fights. Like, I don't even want to call him our MC, but the old guy wandering around with our fighter, he like goes to his house, and he's trying to get him out, and he's like showing him how he trains, and he does this weird shit for training. And then a couple guys show up, and they're like, hey, you think you can fucking kill one of our dudes? You think you can fuck with us? And then he basically just rips him in half.
Okay.
So it's pretty good. I think it's going to be fun. It would make a great Thursday podcast, the main podcast, because if you were to read this out loud to somebody, it's so hard to explain without being there that it's kind of funny.
Okay.
They got a new episode coming out right now for 2023. The one I'm watching is from 2019, but
I know a couple people in our Discord. They really fuck with this show. They've put it up for a vote a few times.
If you need a Baki fix, go watch this.
Free Schmo asked the important questions on YouTube chat. How much piss is in this show?
So far, not a lot of piss.
Wow,
I don't think I've seen any piss yet.
No piss, bro?
3 eps deep, no piss.
Dude, if we go first season and no pee...
Yeah, I don't remember there being any pee.
Bro. I don't know if I'm fucking with that. All right. That was Kengan Ashura. So you started watching Naruto again. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened in your life to make you do this, and why are you doing this, and what happened in your life to make you do this?
So Hulu is still releasing the dub. So I think it's technically like season 20 has just come out November 1st on Hulu. So now the next like 15 or 20 episodes or 25 episodes have been dubbed. So that's why I hopped on it. Okay. I took a break because I was watching it when it, not dubbed, but I was like, I can't pay attention to this show this much. Like, I need to be able to listen to some of these parts and not listen, like have to read 5 episodes of filler.
Yeah. And then in those 5 episodes of filler, it's like 10 minutes a piece of flashback. You're like, I can't.
Yeah. The whole time.
Yeah.
So I watched season 18, which was like, I don't know, 15 fucking episodes or whatever. And the seasons I don't fully understand. Maybe it did take that long and they were fucking breaking them down by that. But season 18, the Hokages are fighting against Obito and Madara. Madara comes back to life for real this time. He's not just fucking raised from the dead as a fucking dead person, as a zombie or whatever.
Okay.
And they fucking cut us away from that. The remainder of the season, we get the whole background and reason why Hinata is a fucking ninja instead of being the leader of the Hyuga clan. And why instead they chose her younger sister to be the leader of the Hyuga. And it's basically because the sister's bitch made. That's pretty much it.
That's it.
And then they talk a shit ton of people like seeing Naruto trying his hardest.
Yeah.
And they should try hard too.
It's crazy that you're 413 episodes deep, and it sounds like you're still talking about episode 1 of original Naruto.
Still happening, dude.
He tries so hard. He has such a bad past. We get it.
Then we get the very last episode. They go back to the main fight we're all there for, and Madara starts pulling all of the tailed beasts into the 10 tails so he can fucking control it and do the fucking super Yuka Ome or whatever the fuck it's called. Anyways, then that ends, and we go to season 19. We're away from it again. The entire season of 19, I think, was maybe 14, 15 episodes, all filler.
Yep.
All filler. And I couldn't fucking handle it.
Dude, so I have this file, right? There's this dude who was on Twitter, and he wanted his girlfriend to watch all of Naruto so bad that he literally took every single episode, chopped out what didn't need to be there, including the flashbacks, took out full episodes that didn't need to be there, and cut it together into like one cohesive thing. And it cut out an insane amount. And I think, because here's the problem. A lot of shit in Naruto sounds fucking awesome.
There's so many cool things.
A lot of it sounds so fucking cool. I can't watch that much of Naruto and like pay attention. Because what I almost finished all of the original like Naruto before Shippuden. And fucking boy, dude. Getting through that was some of the worst shit I've ever had to deal with.
Yeah. If we go back, baby, the walk to the fucking bridge and they build the bridge and walk back was forever, dude. It was like 100 episodes, dude. They fought one guy.
Yeah. Yeah. We got all that walking just for the fucking mirror, dude.
Yeah, for the mirror guy.
Which, by the way, that whole thing was fucking sick.
It was cool.
But fuck, did they
50 episodes to get to it?
They made us work for that, dude. They made us work so hard for that.
Yeah. But season 19, they decide to send us back. So the first tuning exams that we saw with Naruto and everybody was broken up because of the fucking snake guy, whoever his fucking name is. Doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter.
Orochimaru, is that who you're talking about?
Orochimaru, dude. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
They go back and they start another tuning exams to finish it. And it starts in the Leaf. The Leaf does their thing, and then it goes to the Sand Village, and then they do their thing at the Sand Village. We also get 100 more times of people talking about Naruto working hard, so they gotta work hard, dude. And it's so fucking dumb. And then at the end of the tuning exams, it's also broken up again by the Akatsuki or whoever. Yeah. And at the end, they cancel it. They get all the fucking people to safety. And then Gaara goes to everybody, now that he's the leader, the fucking his Hokage or whatever of the Sand Village. He tells all of them, we're going to let your village decide if you passed. Ooh, what, bro? So everybody gets a participation trophy right now? Yeah. And nobody died in the exams? What? So, yeah, I'm going to continue watching. But now that the fucking next section of episodes, I think the next 25 have been dubbed, I'm going to fucking watch it because I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. At this point, you're so deep in it. Like,
I'm so deep.
Just watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize I was that deep.
Yeah, dude, you're there, brother.
Yeah. There's 500 in total, so another 90 to go. We can do it. You're
almost done. You're almost done.
Yeah.
All right. What's up with Arknights, the mobile game fucking anime? Or was it an anime first or a mobile game first? Because I looked and there's like...
Mobile game first.
Is it really?
Yeah, I saw people talk about it for a second, and it was a mobile game. And they were like, oh yeah, I'm so happy they did this lady justice, because they didn't do her enough justice in the game. And I was like,
okay.
Fuck.
All right. Well, how is it?
Where the fuck? Okay. Arknight. This has got a 7.11 on my anime list. Studios, Yostar Pictures. I don't know what the fuck else they did. And it's weird how they've got it laid out because it's like they're still releasing season 1, but they took a huge fucking gap from like it started in 2022 and now they're finishing releasing it now. So I'm still in the 2022 episodes. The anime is set in a dystopian post-apocalyptic future after a natural disaster leaves behind a valuable mineral called originum, or however you say it, people help, which infects people with a disease. So the infected people are also able to use this weird magic power because of it, but eventually they are fated to die by crystallization. Amiya, the leader of the pharmaceutical company Rhodes Island, awakes their lead strategist, Doctor, from a deep sleep. They have to evade the Reunion Movement, a group of people trying to overthrow the world's governments for their harsh treatment against the infected. And Doctor has amnesia and doesn't remember anything, but he's the key to finding the cure. So there's two groups of infected people. One's like, hey, fuck everybody for pretty much putting us in camps and wanting us to die alone. And the other one's like, maybe we could fix this and we could all just help each other. While the actual governments are still trying to kill both of them.
Yeah,
so they're still figuring it out. Yeah. I will say so far, the whole tone of the show seems pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I like it so far quite a bit. This one I feel like is going to be a good one going through the ending. I don't know why they took the break, but the animation looks good. So far, your typical anime bullshit has been down to a pretty much, feels like a minimum to me. There's a lot of serious moments, and there's not a lot of just like aimless yelling and fucking running to do dumb shit that doesn't make any sense towards the end goal.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of characters that I'm like, all right, we're here. But overall, I think it's definitely worth the watch.
Okay. That's surprising. Figured like a
Yeah,
mobile game anime would kind of be shit, but
right. It's just it feels super dark and serious, which is
yeah.
what I like. I like
I
death. I
guess
like people fucking, skating the line.
yeah. I shouldn't have too high
Mm-hmm.
of a fucking like standard on mobile game animes because anime in general is mostly fucking garbage. So
Fucking
like
pretty bad, dude.
it's not hard to do something better than most shit, you know?
Absolutely.
All right, Arc Knights. Um let's do Shy. How many
Hmm.
episodes did you watch of Shy?
Like 1.5.
Okay, so I only did 2. Um so Shy, I don't do as much research as you do on my anime when I'm doing it,
That's
okay?
okay.
I just watch it and then I talk
Mm.
about it. This is a superhero show, but it's not like um My Hero where everybody has a fucking quirk except some people. This is one superhero per country, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool. It's kind
I
of
like
neat.
it. I like the
Yeah,
idea of it.
I do like the concept. I really
And
like
if
so we see a superhero in the
mm-hmm.
show from Russia and she's just fucking getting hammered, dude. And like
Hammered.
her whole thing is like I just wish everybody could be as drunk as I am. Like this is like we'd all just be so happy if we could all just get
Yeah.
fucked up like this all the time.
The biggest problem with her main goal is that if half the world that she is actually on is drunk, then the other half is not drunk.
Right.
Some dumb shit she says.
Yeah.
She's right though.
She's right.
Every other side of the earth, people are sobering.
Yeah. They're sobering up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're sleeping, which is sobering up. So
Which is sobering.
she's right. Every country has a superhero. Japan's superhero, if you couldn't tell from the name, is very shy. She doesn't like being in the limelight. She doesn't like people saying thank you. So it's your typical fucking anime girl. It's just,
And if you couldn't guess, she's 14 because she's Japan.
because she's
okay?
Japan. Yep. Russian girl, a fucking dommy mommy, dude. Fucking
Hell yeah,
amazing.
dude.
The Japanese girl, little tiny fucking second year high school student.
Of course.
Of course. I think the animation for the show is extremely pretty.
Yep.
This is one that has a style to it, unlike Berserk of Gluttony, that just looks like every other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some parts almost look CG, but I don't think they are.
Yeah.
I think it's just drawn so well.
I think
That
so too.
Yeah.
The reason why I believe that is because the same studio did Blue Lock, and Blue Lock looks really
okay.
well.
That
so
makes sense
like
then.
I saw that and it made a lot of sense because like there are some shows where you like almost immediately can start watching it and you're like, yeah, this is probably going to be pretty good. At least the
Yeah.
animation, the
Yeah.
transitions that they do,
Yep.
beautiful, top
Transitions
tier.
were great. It's usually for animation for me. It's like the little things. Like if you put
Yeah.
that much attention to detail in something, then like I have faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there was like this one scene where she like bent down and she has these like the fucking tail things on her back. They like crumpled to
Yes.
the ground, and when they crumpled, I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like why animate that?
Yeah.
Like why do that many
Exactly.
folds? You could have did one fold and everybody would have been happy. You fucking crumpled it for real, and that's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, very, very pretty. So far, it's fine. I watched 2 episodes. I have more interest in this though than I do Berserk, to be honest. Just because
I agree.
I feel like this storyline could be more of a heavy hitter. Maybe not like gore wise, but like
Right.
actual plot, like an actual decent like narrative.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think I'm gonna stick with this one. Also, the villain seemed really interesting. We're introduced to the villain in the 2nd episode. They're like,
Who the fuck was the villain?
oh, that kid who like released the anger in her heart or whatever. Remember? Did you not get
Okay,
that
so
far?
I only got to the part where she saves some people from a burning building.
Yep.
She goes to space. She comes back down.
Okay.
The like either next day at school or something. That girl she saved but went to the hospital is now in her class that sits next to her.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like right after that.
She's not the bad guy, right?
Kind of. Okay. So remember. So okay. Second episode. Oh, so first episode it's just a character introduction. This is a superhero. She's really fucking shy. Whatever. Second episode, she goes to fucking space with the Russian.
Yeah.
The Russian superhero. She's like, the Russian superhero's like, you wanna go to space? Shy's like, what?
What?
She's like, yeah, come on. So they go into space where there's like a fucking, home or whatever. And the king of the queen of the superheroes is up there. I don't even remember her fucking name. But she says basically is like, hey, bad shit's about to happen. Villains are gonna show up. This one can unlock the hatred in people's hearts. They're like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
They go back down. They're talking to the girl they saved from the first episode, which, by the way, that was really well done. I really liked. I'm kind of like, I know I jump all around, but that's just how I fucking talk. I don't care. In the first episode, we see Shy save some kids off of a roller coaster, and like the roller coaster breaks as the last person is on it, and Shy jumps in the air to save them. But kind of like how Spider-Man killed Gwen Stacy, the force of stopping the roller coaster fucked this girl up. I thought she died. I was like, dude, I was like, if she died, this show is gonna be fucking incredible. She didn't die, but I think they did it fine because she was like put in a coma. And
yeah, they still sent her to the hospital for a month. So
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, you did a little justice. I'm okay with it.
And it fucked
I'll
her leg
accept
up.
it.
Yeah, she's got the knee brace on even after.
Yeah, she's bleeding from the fucking head in the roller coaster thing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like that a lot. I thought that was cool. And then it gives our main character like this like doubt, She's like, I can't fucking save people, dude. Like that's the one thing I'm supposed to do. So she kind of just quits. And that's when the Russian girl shows up and she's like, you can't save everybody, dog. Stop being a bitch. And then she gets drunk and she's like, listen, so many people have died under me. All right. I'm drunk
Can you
all the
imagine
time.
how many Russians, dude, have died?
Oh,
They're out there literally killing themselves doing so much dumb shit.
Yeah.
She can't save them all.
No. But
No
yeah,
way.
Shy takes it hard, man. She kind of quits. Second episode, the burning building shit happens. She's like, I gotta save people. All right, so now back in the hospital.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Back in a second.
Okay.
I thought she was gonna lose the baby, dude.
Same.
She's running out of the fucking burning building and she's trying to carry the mom that she's like, that bitch is dead, but I gotta get her out of here. And then she's carrying the baby. The building explodes and the baby goes flying through the glass and out in the thing. I'm like, that shit's dead. That shit's gone, dude. There's no fucking way she's getting that baby back.
Yeah.
She got it back. I'm happy. Good for her.
Well, here's the thing, though. She saved the baby, but then her thrusters fucked up, so the baby was dying.
She was about to fuck that thing.
Yeah. The only reason the baby didn't die is because Russian girl saved her. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That another. I like this because it shows like these fucking super people have fallacies. They're not fucking omnipotent.
Absolutely.
But they go to space. Say there's gonna be a bad guy. They go back. She goes back to the hospital where roller coaster girl is sitting there with her knee brace on, and the girl's like, "Oh man, that shit's crazy. You got a knee brace on." Blah blah blah. Some random kid shows up, and he starts talking in the ear of the girl with the knee brace, and he's like, "Man, you got a lot of hatred in your heart for whoever, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And girl starts going crazy. She grows a fucking horn out of her head. Her eyes start to bleed red. And they turn black. Crystals start sparking out of her back, and she gets a big fucking claw. And she's like,
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. So it takes all the, I forget if it was her family, but she hated somebody, and it just like kind of blows that up. And then Shy shows up, right? Because she's trying to help her. And then she like sees Shy, and then that hatred grows more because she's like, you couldn't even fucking help me. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yikes, dude.
So they do their little fight thing.
That's deep.
Yeah, it's cool. The way they end the fight is kind of lame. I will say
Okay.
that. So like the whole thing is you know her little sidekick shrimp thing. He's like, "Yo,
Yeah, that was a little weird, but yeah.
the thing holding this power onto her is her ring." So like the whole thing is she has to get this ring off. So I thought it was gonna be like this cool fucking back and forth of her trying to shatter
Yeah.
the crystal off her fingers, but like she just ends up hugging her and tells her like everything's
Hmm.
okay, you know. And then the crystal starts to fall off and she
Hmm.
pulls the ring. I'm like, that's kind of fucking lame.
They've really had her
Kind of fucking
beat
lame.
this superhero, like this person, by literally being a 14-year-old kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It
they fucking did it.
it kind of makes sense because
Let's hug it out.
the girl's whole reason she was like feeling this way is because people lied to her, right?
Mm.
So she was like, "You don't care about me, you're lying," and then Shy just lets her beat the fuck out of her, just
Hell
beats
yeah,
the shit
dude.
out of her, and Shy's like, "I'm not gonna hurt you because I'm not lying," and then she hugs her, and then the girl's like, "Oh fuck, you're really not lying," and then she
Okay.
yeah,
All
so
right.
it's cool, still kind of lame, you know.
Still kind of lame. Yeah.
Um, the Shy character
If sh
trait is always annoying to me. I've never liked
Yeah.
this trait in anime. The only reason it's tolerable here is because she's trying to overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that
Yeah,
a lot.
that's
I
fair.
like that she's like, I know I'm kind of a bitch. I want to be better. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, fair. It's not like my
They
happy marriage.
also, yeah, fuck, dude. They also listen. They also don't. Fuck you, dude. They don't spend a lot of time with her alone doing this too.
Yeah.
Like there are moments where she's like kind of panicking inside of her own head, like when she started reading all the comments of people going, "You're a fucking piece of shit. You couldn't save her. Like, why the fuck are you our superhero?" Bullshit.
Yeah.
Like she was starting to freak out a little bit there, but the moments where she's shy, either out loud or when the shit's going down, I feel like they bring somebody in very quickly.
Yeah.
Because even in the bedroom thing, the fucking Russian chick shows up and helps her out of it.
Yep.
Even when she's presenting herself as the hero in front of all them kids, they have like funny moments. There's like kids like, "Mom, I need to go poop. Like, can
Yeah.
we leave? I'm hungry."
Or there's
And
a
then
one kid
another,
like, you're the shit, dude. You got
"You can
this.
do it, Shy." You know,
Yeah.
so it's nice that they don't really drag it on, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'm just hoping because usually with the Shy characters in a lot of anime,
Yeah,
that's it. That's their one
that's all they
thing,
got.
and they
Yeah.
never fucking change. And it's
Mm-hmm.
always just a lot of eto, I'm like, I get it, I get it. Can you stop
Yeah.
stammering for 1 fucking second so the show doesn't last fucking
Yeah.
24 episodes and half of it is you stuttering? It's so fucking
Yeah.
annoying. But it's fine in this show. I think the show's really good. I like it a lot. You should watch it.
Yeah, I think it's for as pretty as it is, and the animation's good. If you enjoyed the Blue Lock animations and the transitions and stuff they did, fucking this is gonna hold me to it just because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm hoping, like, just with the 2 episodes, I feel like I've already gotten more, like, questions that I have about the plot and, like,
Yeah.
what's going to happen than I do with
Yeah,
any of the other shows.
Mhm.
You know? Like, I like that.
absolutely.
I like when you make me ask questions that I'm actually interested in learning about. Like, Berserk of Gluttony,
Yep.
I have a single question. What's he got to kill next? That's it.
Yeah,
Kind of cool, you know. In Shy, it's like
Yeah.
actual, like, is she gonna overcome this? What's gonna happen with all these fucking bad guys pop? Like, there's multiple questions, and it's not just like fight shit. It's actually
Yeah.
like stuff that makes you think or feel, which is cool. And that's
Yep.
Shy. Shy's good. All right, talk to me about Good Night World.
Good Night World.
Good
Where
Night
the
World.
fuck
This is
it?
another one. I think I looked. It wasn't on Crunchyroll. This was this on Netflix?
Netflix.
Yeah,
it
this
was.
is one
It is
where they
a
all like live
Netflix.
together.
Yeah, yeah. This one is done by Studio Naz, which did It Invaded.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That makes sense, dude. I watched the trailer for this. I'm like, this actually looks
Uh-huh.
fucking cool, and the
Yeah.
art style is gorgeous, dude. It is
Mm-hmm.
so. It is such a like you look at it and you're like, this is different. This isn't an
Yeah.
anime machine anime. It looks fucking
Yep.
cool. I love it.
Yeah. It is done in October 2023, so it just started. 7.18 on my anime list. This is about a dysfunctional family of four consisting of a shut-in gaming addict, which is our MC, his overachieving younger brother, their disregarded father, and neglectful mother. They all cope with real world struggles by playing Planet, a virtual reality online game with the same end goal everybody's got is beating or overpowering the final boss, which is called the Blackbird of Happiness. And apparently, if you also beat this thing, the game makers will give everybody in your party, or you have to split it like 3 million yen. So they all get actual real world money if they defeat it. And I
Okay.
guess they've been looking for this fucking Blackbird for like 3 years now, and it's finally starting to show up. So they unknowingly formed a simulated happy family unit that they call the Akabane family. So all four members of their hateful family in real life are all a happy family in the video game.
So do they
And they
know?
don't know it.
Oh, they
No.
don't know. Okay, that makes it
They
so much
don't
cooler.
know it.
I like that a lot.
Yep. So they have only one rule. The family rule is no prying information on each other's offline lives. That's the rule. When they're in the game, they're just their own fucking people in this fake world.
Yeah.
However, when the game eventually becomes part of the real world, they start learning a little bit more about each other's identities, which could make or break the family, blah, 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 the drama inside. But
Yeah.
they get to this point where the Blackbird comes out and it smushes the younger brother's character. And then the younger brother instantly logs off. And they're like, well, that's fucking weird. Why'd he log off? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And then our MC then hears his younger brother, like something in his room in the real world just fell. The fucking Blackbird, it sends a shock to your VR playing like fucking headset,
Yeah.
and it fucking zaps you. And the dude just falls over unconscious inside of his room. So our MC, he like goes over there and he's so like, okay, the animation inside of the game, pretty kind of more towards run of the mill, nothing spectacular.
Okay.
The animation outside of the game is fucking unique. It is
I think
dark.
yeah.
It is like dystopian kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing a lot in the trailer. Like I
Yes.
seen this shot of this kid's eyes, and I'm like, that looks fucking crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And so everything on the outside is very well done. Little run of the mill on the inside of the game, but it's not, I would say it's about 40-60, 40 out, 60 in the game right
Okay.
now. I think we're going to see more outside of the game now that shit's actually happening in the real world. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of excited about that. Turns out the dude's dad actually helped develop the gaming headsets, and they eventually found a bug that is this fucking Blackbird thing. And now that it's appeared, so like their younger brother gets fucking smushed by this thing, saving this girl in the game, and the leader of their group or their clan, which is their actual father, is like, you two log the fuck out right fucking now. You got to shut your shit down and do not log back on. He's like, I'm going to fight this thing alone. You guys need to be nowhere fucking near here, dude.
Yeah.
Because he knows what's going on, because he found the bug way fucking times ago, and the big corporations pushed him out because of it. So now he's this fucking just awful, ornery cocksucker of a dad.
Yeah.
Like there's a moment where the light is flickering in his house. And well, actually, let's go. So in the game, everything is like real world. So like in the game, the light bulb over their dining room table is like flickering and going out, and then they all help each other and they're all happy and they get it and they fix it. And then the light bulb flickers in his fucking kitchen, and he looks over at his dad seeing everything. He's like, it looks like the light's going out. And the kid's like, shit, this is all fucking shit. He's like, should I help him or what do I fucking do? And he teeters on it for a moment. And he decides he's going to help him because his dad's like got a bad back or something dumb. And he fucking stands up. He's like, you motherfucker, do you think I can't fucking change a light bulb in my own fucking house, dude? Who the fuck are you? Yeah. And he's super rude to him. And he freaks the fuck out and runs back to his game because I guess he was like, he was playing the game for like 3 days straight without eating. So he was just coming out to get some fucking food.
God damn.
Show's pretty good so far. I'm going to definitely keep watching this one. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a very interesting premise. I really like how I didn't know they didn't know that in the game it was just their family.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like, I'm at the point where the older brother he went inside of his room, and when he looked up, he saw his gamer tag inside of the thing, and he like fucking mind blown for a second. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is my brother. And he's like, do I fucking tell anybody? I don't tell anybody. I gotta fucking not do this. He's trying to figure out how to handle himself, but nobody knows that his dad is still the dad of their clan, and their mom is also in the fucking game, playing as like the mom inside of their house. So there's still some unknowns there.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows anything but our MC knows his younger brother's in it.
Pretty fucking cool, dude. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the one everybody's talking about right now, and that is Shangri-La Frontier. People really like this anime. And I get why. I watched 5 episodes, the 5 that are out, because I didn't want to stop.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it. I feel you.
This shit was...
It was the first 3 went pretty fucking hard for me. I was like, this is it. This is good.
This is another VR MMO anime. I think this is why I didn't watch Goodnight World, because I'm like, dude, I just watched 5 episodes of a VR MMO.
I know
I can't do it again. And most of the time, these are dog shit anime, dude.
I couldn't believe there were 2 out now.
Yeah, it's like isekai and then VR MMO, because it's isekai without the isekai. It's the exact same fucking formula every time. But I was wrong, and Shangri-La Frontier is fucking awesome. I like this one because it's not a you're trapped in here thing that every fucking one of these does.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if you die here, you die in the real world. Yep. See it 1,000 times, dude. This is like a more lighthearted take. So the main issue that I think people have with if you die here, you die in the real world, when that's not a thing, is you kind of lose all the stakes, right? Like when you die in the game, there's no stakes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you make the show more fun, then that doesn't fucking matter, you know? Because you're rooting for the dude not to die, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think this works very well without that happening. Because we have all the fun VR MMO shit. Watching this, I'm like, dude, I just want to go play an MMO. This is fucking great. But I know the second I start playing them, I'm like, this isn't anything like this show.
This is not what I just wanted. This is not what I saw.
Yeah. We do see him die. We see him respawn. We see him out of the game. We see him switch games. And all of this is great. A lot of the fucking ones I watch of this, they don't do that at all. It's all just inside this, and we don't really get to know the character outside.
Really?
Yeah. Most of them, anyway. Most of them that I've watched. There's probably a lot that do this, but I haven't seen them. So the whole premise is like this dude only likes to play garbage games. Dude. We get like a little synopsis. They're like, in the world, there's great games and there's shit games, and sometimes people just really like to play those shit games and beat them. I'm like,
trash game hunters.
Trash game. I'm like, that's fair, dude. That's fair. And I really like how this show starts out. It has a very Kemono Michi vibe. Did you ever watch Kemono Michi? No. So in Kemono Michi, the whole thing is like one of the funniest scenes is he gets to like the other world, and he meets the princess, and you know how that's supposed to go. Like, oh my god, but he fucking suplexes her. like full on suplexes the princess. We get a moment like that in this show that I'm like, Harris would love this. This is his shit
Yeah.
right here. Dude in a
Yeah.
fucking bird mask. Like, come
Bird
on.
mask, dude.
This is his shit, dude. The kick.
I feel like he probably also plays some bad games too.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he probably also likes bad games that he knows he has to work around the bullshit bugs,
Just
but
to,
you keep playing them.
just to beat him. Yeah.
Yeah.
The kick that this dude lands on the princess in the first episode
Yes, dude.
is one of the greatest face kicks I have ever seen ever. It is so fucking good. The way her face like melts into his foot.
Smushed, dude.
So good, dude. So fucking good. So yeah, we get introduced to him. He likes to beat trash games. We see him beat one, and I guess it's like a notoriously fucking hard game to beat because it's so bad.
Yeah.
And there's bugs. He's like, at one point, he's like, you tell the girl, like, this is all your fault. And then she just gets mad. He's like, I had to sit there for 4 hours until she just let me continue the quest. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. So I really like that how like, I don't know, how it's a game, you know? Like,
yeah.
Like how they talk about the bugs, they talk about the movement, they talk about the combat systems. It's really cool to see that vary in the different games. Like at one point we see him in a fighting game and all the bugs and glitches and shit, and they're like, yeah, you can just like, I think of it like if you mash these 2 buttons quick enough, you will bug it out and you will hit something faster than you should be able to. And like he goes into this fighting game and they're like, no fucking rules, dude. Use every bug and glitch you can. Whoever wins, wins. I'm like, that's fucking cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They show him, he's like, yeah, and if you walk through this wall, you see a whole world.
Yeah, you see a whole other world.
Like that. Yeah.
I like that a lot. So eventually,
I like that he's not following the main story in this game. So like he's just like, well, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I don't care what this is, because his usual games are such shit that he has to like do shit his own way, and he's doing that in this.
Yeah.
And then the fight that they do when they get to the bridge, and he's like, oh yeah, I play so many bad games. Good games are just easy.
Yeah. He's like,
I can dodge.
He's like, my movement feels like me moving. That's insane.
Yeah. This is crazy.
So basically, he plays all these shit games. He goes into this game store to get a new game, and the girl behind the counter is like, you should play this game. You know, listen, if you want to appreciate a bad game, play a good game. Then you'll really see how bad the bad games are. He's like, that's a good idea. So he goes and plays the God game, right? This is the biggest fucking game ever made ever. 30 million users, blah, blah, blah. Turns out he really likes it. He gets on it. Like PJ was saying, there's no bugs or glitches. Everything feels natural. He's like, I can move and my movements happen. That's fucking cool. We see him do his little training arc in the first couple episodes. He kills a bunch of fucking bunnies. And
dude,
the animation is so good in this show.
It doesn't, like, why is it? That's the question.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, they did not, I don't feel like this story has been good enough to where they, like, really actually lagged on some of these fight scenes, and it was like, okay, I'd have been like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
But they don't. They just were like, fuck it, do it.
They go hard, dude. Like him just fighting the bunnies alone.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck. And I love it too, because he's like, man, I bet that sword's a rare drop. So he's just like, yeah, I just farmed him for like 6 hours and now I got 2 of the.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, that's dope. I love it.
The man is used to fucking talking to a bitch for 4 hours to get to the next quest. He is farming.
Yeah, I think the use of video game mechanics is the best I've ever seen in this show. Like, every time they talk about video game mechanics, I'm like, dude, I get it. Because at one point, he's like, all right, I got to go to the second town, right? Because it's summertime. That means all these fucking kids, their dad's going to buy Call of Duty for them, and there's going to be all these little fucking 12-year-olds on. They're going to flood the main town. When I want to mine for ore, I'm going to have to wait, right? Because all the mining spots are taken. So he just decides to skip the first town and go to the second town, right?
Yep.
On his way there.
It's a gangster-ass move.
Gangster fucking move.
Hell yeah.
he sees like, you know, the boss to get to the second town, and it's like recommended party of 3. He's like, I'm a fucking gangster, bro. All right, I've been playing bad games. I can move, I can jump. It's totally fine. So he does all that. He ends up, you know, killing the snake and shit. Gets to the second town. I don't know. I guess
fucking running into the second town was also like they throw in these comedic fucking things because they're like, hey, you have to get to a fucking inn and you have to lay down in a bed before you die. Otherwise, you lose your progress.
That's
so
the thing.
He is fucking booking it.
That's what I'm talking about. The game mechanics. Like, this is all shit that I have done. Like, I have been poisoned and I'm like, it doesn't go away when I kill the monster. And I'm just chugging fucking potions as I walk to like the healer to like take the poison off. It's, you know, it's cool shit. I really like it. It is funny. There's a lot of parts that made me actually laugh. I always appreciate that when an anime does it. The main character's cool. We get like the big thing that did you see anything with the wolf yet?
Yep, I saw the wolf too. Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
he gets fucking cut up, dude.
Yeah, he gets like the curse mark. And that's where like the big questions come into play. Like, his goal now is to kill these 7 like uber unique monsters. And I guess in the game there's only one of each of these 7. And like when they're there, that's it. When they're dead, that's it. There's no more of them. So
and
that's
there are
like
fucking
the
whole clans built around
Yeah.
trying to defeat one of them.
One of them. And he ends up going toe to toe with one. And of course he loses, but like the wolf had mad respect for him. So he like gave him this fucking curse. But it's not a curse that makes him like OP, right?
No.
He still has like a lot of setbacks with it. But getting this curse, one of the affixes of it is like NPCs will talk to you differently. So now like that happens with this other unique quest thing, and it's all just really cool like how they layer this shit on top of each other to like move the plot forward. And because like I said, there's no stakes. So you have to give me really fun plot points to make me care, because right now I'm like, oh, if he dies, he just comes back. So like, what is the goal?
Right.
They gave us the goal. He really wants to kill this fucking wolf. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. He's a funny guy. He has his love interest there, who he doesn't know about her.
Doesn't know about her.
Liking him. But she's like a part of this clan that only hunts this fucking wolf.
Yeah.
So she's like the like most OP, like armored, kitted out, fucking geared up person.
Yeah,
and she's just looking for this dude, and she cannot fucking find him.
She goes straight to the fucking the first town, and she's like, "All right, he's got to be in here." And everybody's like, "What the fuck is she doing here right now,
She's
dude?
like
is she
level
gonna
90.
murder the town?"
Yeah, in a level 1 area, and they're like, "Why are you here?"
Yeah. And she's looking for, it's like, and then she gets to the second town. She's like, holy fuck, he must have defeated that fucking thing on his own. Yeah. And then she like talks to the next people. And even the second town, they're like, why the fuck what are you doing here? And then they give her some information and she throws them like a fucking gold coin. And they're like, do you know fucking how much this is? Dude?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. She's already end game everything. Money? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's part of the clan that only hunts the wolf. I don't know if I mentioned that. But, a lot of shit goes down. He ends up befriending this like bunny thing. Some people see it and they take a picture of it because I guess the only pets you can tame in the game are dogs and cats, and he has a bunny. So these bitches are like, how the fuck did you get that bunny? And that like starts this entire forum, right? Because they post about it in the forums, and then everybody's like talking about this shit. And
hell yeah.
This gets the attention of some big clan members and a big PKer. So you can player kill in the game, but there's like a huge negative that comes with it. And like the top player killer is like after him now. And then in the last episode, she meets up with him right outside of the third town. And then they like, you know, talk, and then it ends. And it's really
goddamn,
cool.
He makes it to the third town alone too?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit that happens like in between it. But like it's just funner to watch it because it's like a whole fight that's like... Fair. So, like, his main stat is, like, stamina, right? He's really fucking quick, and he can parry and dodge. Well, he's got
a little bit of luck.
This fight that he goes to do, he can't move fast. So, it's really funny to see how they, like, deal with it. It's a great show, dude. Out of all of them to watch that we've talked about, I think Shangri-La Frontier and Shy, for me anyway, those are the two. I would say Shangri-La Frontier is a lot funner, right? Shy is
Absolutely.
probably going to be more
Mm-hmm.
of like a serious, like coming of age type
Yeah.
story with mixed with like, the superhero bullshit. But
Yeah.
Shangri-La is just a fun fucking VR MMO shit. You know what it reminds me of? It
Hmm.
reminds me of campfire cooking.
Oh, I got the same vibes.
Yeah.
It's just so it's lighthearted enough,
Hmm.
and the MC isn't like overly aware of how OP he is.
Yeah.
Like
He's not overly aware of it, and it doesn't matter to him. Like if
it
he
doesn't
dies, he's like,
matter.
that sucked, you
Well,
know.
yeah.
But he
It's
has
like, you know how
he
many
has
times
his
I've
goal.
died in bad games?
Yeah, he has his goal, and
Yep.
we're just gonna watch him get to it. Just like in campfire cooking, the dude just wanted to do his thing, and it was fun to watch him do it. And I think it's the
Yeah.
same thing here.
And this studio also did Handyman Saito. So, and
Okay.
I did like that one. I wasn't like super hot on it, but
Yeah.
I get the humor seeing both of them.
Yeah. Let's hope it
Get it.
sticks to landing, because I remember at the end of Handyman, you were like, it was fine.
I
It
was
was a
like,
good watch.
yeah,
There's nothing
yeah.
crazy. But this so far, I'm
I've
really
got way
fucking
higher
with.
hopes. Yeah,
Yeah.
strong out the bat.
Very strong first five. We'll see though. Usually after that, that's when they start fucking doing that nose that.
Mm-hmm.
You know those birds? You know those birds that fucking are over the ocean and they dive
Yeah,
head first to get
yeah.
fish, and sometimes they hit the water at a weird angle and they fucking
And they die.
explode on impact. We're at the dive right now. We're at
We're
mid
at the
dive,
dive.
dude. We're gonna
Yeah.
see if
Will
they
they catch the
fucking
fish?
will they make it into the ocean, or will it explode? We don't know.
Mm, we don't know yet.
So far, it's a good fucking dive, though. I'll tell you that. It's a 10 out of 10
Yeah.
dive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is Shangri-La Frontier. All right, now we just got your shit, brother. What do you want? What do you want to do? You want to do Rent a Girlfriend? You want to do Zom 100?
Let's see. I'm actually gonna go with Bullbuster.
Bullbuster.
Episode 1. This one's got a 5.84 on my anime list.
You know how I knew this was gonna be bad? Because you stopped
How?
at episode 1. I've never
Yeah.
seen that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. This is done by Studio Nut. What else have they done? Doesn't matter. Uh, they follow a young engineer that is transferred to a vermin extermination company that is nearly bankrupt. He unveils a new vermin killing robot called Bullbuster. They are tasked with keeping an island safe from creatures so people can eventually return home. And the animation sucks, and the characters suck, and everything is bad. The vermin that they're exterminating looks fucking dumb. They spend the first half of the episode explaining about this fucking contraption, the Bullbuster, and getting through it, and then they make you for like 3 or 4 solid minutes wait for him to even go in it after the fucking alarm has been sounded, because they're like, hey, you got to sign all the paperwork first though, bro. We're not taking that kind of liability on. And then they waste so much time doing that. And then they get to the island in this fucking fancy new Bullbuster fucking tech suit, and he loses immediately. And then they use an old one to turn turn the scales in his direction. It was a waste of my time. It was just so bad.
Yeah.
Please don't ever watch it.
I'm looking at the screen of the Bullbuster and the fucking rodent or whatever.
Yeah, the rodent. Yeah,
Why
pretty
are
fucking
they?
much, dude.
They're like the worst three. It's like when you think of bad CG, like bad 3D animation in anime.
Yeah.
That's what. It's those two things are 3D. The rest is 2D.
Yeah. They
They
literally
look so
drew an
bad.
outline, and they're like, I don't know, throw some different shades of color in there.
Yeah.
And that was it.
God, they look so bad,
disgusting.
brother. Even the characters look
It's-
like shit.
Yeah, it is fucking 2-ply, dude. There's nothing there.
Yuck. All right, that was a quick one, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck Bullbuster.
All right, talk to me about Zom 100 then. That's a good one.
Episode 8, dude, I got to the German weeb, the chick with big ass titties and blonde hair, dude.
The best, dude.
Are you fucking with me, dude? Are
Dude.
you kidding me right now? Like
When they were at the hot spring and she's like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
Dude.
Bam.
Yeah, she just like, boo, dude.
Dude.
It was like Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, dude?
I watched that show. It feels like a lifetime ago. I
Yeah.
will not forget about that, dude.
I will not forget about that.
Every anime has a hot spring episode, right? Mm-hmm. This one nailed it. It was so good.
Nailed it.
And
then, so we get in the hot spring, and she convinces the other girl to also get naked. So now they're all fucking naked, and I'm so into all of this.
Yeah.
And then the zombies are coming out the fucking water, and they have to fucking run away, and it's this big old thing. Also, wait, hold on, go back, rewind. So like the fucking German chick is so into Japanese lifestyle and like their whole fucking origin story due to Japan is what she's about. So like the traditions and everything, and she's like, that's why we get naked, dude. What the fuck are you doing? She's looking at a Japanese girl. And she's like, are you kidding me? This is your shit, dude. Get fucking naked. I'm like, yes.
I loved it.
Yes, dude.
She's like, you know how much fucking shit I've read, all right? I've watched so much anime. I've read so many history books. I have studied your culture, and you're going to out-culture me? All right? You take your tits out and you get in this fucking hot spring naked.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
This is your culture. I shouldn't be telling you how to get naked in your own fucking hot springs. It's so funny, dude.
I saw this, and then immediately I was like, dude, I cannot wait to get naked and get in the hot spring in Japan.
Dude, here's the thing, man. I have so many things I really want to do in Japan.
Yeah.
Getting naked with you in a hot spring is probably my number 2. Maybe number 1, dude.
That's my number 1, dude. I love it. I love it. Have you ever been naked in a hot spring?
No.
So you don't know it's your number 1 yet.
I don't.
You don't. It is.
I don't.
I promise you it is.
The problem is I have a lot of tattoos, right? So
we'll rent a fucking place out.
We're gonna have to rent our own. Yeah.
We can do it. Yeah.
All right.
I want a fucking hot spring view of fucking Mount Fuji, dude. Fuck me, dude. Yeah.
Dude. Get fucked up. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fucking sake out in the fucking pond. Hell yeah.
Dude. Oh yeah. Dude.
Fucking make me some fresh sushimis, dude.
Some sashimis, dude. Come on, bro.
Sashimis, dude. Are you kidding,
dude? Oh my god. You know what? I want to rent one and just bring like 3 old Japanese men with us who know a little bit of English, so we can just have a whole shitty conversation and all get fucked up. Like that is literally my perfect Japanese day right there.
I want these motherfuckers to remember the bombings, dude.
That's I
want them to get drunk and be like, fuck y'all for that. And I'm like,
they'd be like, fuck y'all for that. I'd be like,
you got me.
Listen, man, Pearl Harbor was a lie. That's all I'm going to say.
you step up, you better step the fuck out, dude.
That's fucked up, dude. Oh my god. They're gonna jump us, bro. They're gonna get us so fucked up and just beat the shit out of
us. So they all the zombies started coming out of the fucking hot springs, and then I was like, well, this fucking blows. It's over, dude. The hot spring season, it's already done. And then they go fucking find one out in the woods, dude. And I fucking lost it. And they're sitting on each side of the rock, just butt ass naked. Cause he just jumps in at her fucking butt naked because he found one. And then she gets all fucking crazed out and shit.
And he was like, fuck you don't own this hot spring, dog.
Yeah. Who the fuck you think you are, dude? Yeah. I'm trying to get naked.
Right.
Hell, it's so good.
And then everybody finds it, and then we're back to where we started, baby.
We're back to where we started.
Naked people in a hot spring. That's all we need.
Yep.
I think that would bring world peace, dude. If every world leader could just get naked and sit in a hot spring together, I think we could fucking stamp out all these issues, you know?
I agree. Did you watch episode 9?
I do not know what happened in episode 9.
They help a dude build the treehouse.
Nope.
Okay, well, they help a dude build a treehouse because they're traveling to his village, and they find a tunnel that is completely filled with zombies and it's been barricaded in, so they've got to find a different route. Don't worry, our boy knows how to get to his fucking village the old-fashioned way before there was a fucking tunnel. So they got to take this treacherous fucking route to get to his place, and they helped this old dude build a tree house, and then like the old dude's whole family died, and they have this sweet moment where he like looks at I forget his name, our MC. He looks at him and then is reminded of like his kids, and it's this really fucking sweet moment. Of course, fucking Zom 100 gets us there again.
Every time.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm not gonna go any further. I'll let you watch, but there's some shit that unfolds trying to get, and when they do get to his hometown.
Okay.
Everybody should be watching Zom 100.
Yeah. Yeah, Zom 100 is fire. Before we took the long Halloween
Dude,
break.
They took a break too, though.
Did they?
Yeah, they took this weird break because they've only come out with episode 9 since September when you watched it.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
So they took a huge gap.
So I'm not far behind at all then. Fucked it, dude.
No.
Look, dude. I planned it out perfectly. This is what I did it.
Perfectly, dude. We're following their schedule. That's why.
All right, talk to me about the thing I don't want you to talk about, and that's Rent a Girlfriend.
Rent a Girlfriend. All right.
Oh, that hurt my whole lung, dude. Oh, I sneezed my lung out, bro.
Our MC Kazuya, he goes to the beach with his friends and his ex-girlfriend. Shizuru, the girl for hire, ends up going to the same beach and then is forced to act as his girlfriend. They play it cool, and then later while Shizuru is like talking to the friend group, and they're like, yeah, but like Kazuya is a good guy and he's perfect and blah, 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 and he's such a good boyfriend and all that fun stuff. And how much she trusts him. Kazuya then kisses his ex-girlfriend behind a rock, and the episode's over, and I'm over. Okay? Monster Musume may get some flack, right? But if this show could take the same opportunity on showing a titty,
yeah,
I'd be here for every episode. But I can't be doing this without it.
Yeah.
No titty, no me.
I don't think the show's about titty, right?
It's not.
Yeah.
It's absolutely not. There's lots of good-looking titty in it, but just no real titty. Yeah. Like if they could take one moment and they were like, "Oh no, ha ha," and the titties come out, I'd be like, I will fucking be glued to the screen to keep fucking waiting for it to happen again.
Yeah.
But they don't do it.
You're watching, you're watching the wrong genre, brother.
Yeah, I'm out of it. I haven't watched it anymore since I watched episode 3. I can't.
I can't do it. All right. No titty, no PJ. Talk to me about your One Piece journey. Actually, let me start my One Piece.
You go first.
I don't remember where I left off last with you people out there, but I kind of know where I'm at. Not really. I seen the king, right? And everybody's like, "Oh, the king's bad." Yep. Of Alabasta because he stole all the rain because he was set up by Crocodile.
That's right.
I seen all that shit, all right? I seen him going to the rebel base, and he's like, I don't want to do this. And they're like, we do. I don't remember what happens with that, to be honest. I think they're fighting right now.
So, did you see the giant ship fly into the fucking city or whatever? Have you seen that yet?
I think I need to go back like 6 episodes and start rewatching it.
I think you do. Because, like, the king doesn't go to the rebel army. It's the dude who can change faces. He goes to the rebel army and acts as the king. And then pretty much starts the war.
See, I do not. I thought it was actually the king. I need to stop not paying attention so hard. I'm gonna go back to where I do remember what was happening. And that was when we met Blackbeard on episode 98. I'm on episode
Oh,
106, and I don't remember anything that happened between that.
all right. Yeah, that'll do it.
I do know
Yeah.
Crocodile is a cool fucking bad guy, though. That's about all I know. He's a
Yeah.
bad guy.
Crocodile's cool. The fight between him and Luffy is cool. And also, you're like, once you get back to the point where you're kind of at right now, you're just going to be mad for like the next 10 episodes because you're just watching shit unfold. You obviously cannot stop.
Yeah.
And they struggle to stop it too. And
Okay.
it's not bad by any means, but you're like sitting there like, you fucking cocksuckers, figure it out.
Yeah. No, I
That
have heard Alabasta's long, and looking at the episode list, it goes to episode 135, and that's
correct.
a
Yeah.
lot of episodes because
Mhm.
we started Alabasta on episode 62. We
Are
go
you fucking
all the
for
way to
real?
135.
That's real talk. That's a lot.
Wait, no, I lied. Why
I
do
thought
they?
it was after the 70s.
They considered all this the Alabasta arc? Why?
I don't know.
No, Alabasta starts then on episode 92.
Mm,
Yeah.
That
So
makes more sense to me.
92 to 135. It's still a big fucking chunk though.
Yeah. So for me, I'm out of Alabasta,
Okay.
and I'm not going to talk so much about how that ends because I
Okay.
want you to experience it. There's
How
also a moment.
how would you rate Alabasta though? Like as a
The
whole.
wh-
Like it looks like it's a little too long, but like at the end of it where you're like some of that was cool enough that it was worth it.
I'd probably give it like 8 out of 10.
Okay.
8 out of 10. I mean, there's just something about, and maybe it's the fucking sheer length of the show, that when Luffy gets serious and when shit actually comes down to it, that I'm like literally leaking cum out of every orifice on my body because I can't fucking, like, we go back, we've talked about 100 times, but when he puts the hat on Nami, dude,
Yeah.
are you fucking me?
That-
I've got chills
yeah.
thinking about it.
That moment
When we have those moments,
that singular moment made it solidified that I will watch every episode.
Yes.
Of what that
Yes.
one part, I was like, I'm watching every episode.
Yep.
I don't care.
I feel like another moment like that is coming for you, and it makes all of it kind of worth it for me.
Okay.
The end fight between him and Crocodile, pretty fucking cool. Them leaving the island, kind of got me.
Yeah.
Kind of fucking got me. Yep, kind of got me.
Because here's the thing though, is like I don't not like what I'm not bored watching it. There's just there's just so much to
So much.
like I feel
Yeah.
like there is some filler shit that happens, but it's nothing like too egregious. But there is still there's just you just gotta watch a lot to get
Yeah.
to the next part. To get to the next main plot point, you do gotta watch a lot of shit, you know?
Yeah. Everything to do with after that, you go to this weird town that has been overran by pirates like 50 years ago, 50, 60 years ago, and they're looking for the rainbow mist, which pretty much consumes ships and puts it into an alternate dimension, pretty much, that is impossible to escape. It's only like 10 episodes long. You could probably skip all 10 episodes. It's nothing. They don't pick anybody up. They don't get anything, really, any information from any of it. It's all pretty much filler right there. It's a cool, quick little story. Great, but honestly, pass. But they go into the Rainbow Mist. There's like this rumor that it's filled with all the treasures of all the pirates that have ever been there before. So Nami's got a fucking straight on, hard on to get inside of here. And they're also now fighting this old guy. They run into these kids that are locked inside of it from when the pirates originally took over their hometown and accidentally rode into the mist. Again, cute story, but fucking leave it behind. Now I'm in Skypiea, dude. Skypia's pretty fucking cool so far.
Okay.
We've moved on. They've got, I wouldn't say, I think I'm like maybe 8 or 9 episodes into it. I'm at episode 153 or 155 right now, and they're learning more about how Skypiea got there and what it is, and like they're navigating it. So far it's pretty good. I feel like we've also hit the first moment where Luffy's actually a fucking pirate. 150 episodes deep, and he's finally giving us a hint of pirate.
Hell yeah.
They're
dude.
like they're trying to figure out where the City of Gold is, and then they figure it out, and Luffy's like, let's go get some fucking treasure, dude.
Yeah,
and I was like,
dude.
Are we? Yeah, like it's been fucking a while, but let's go, dude. Yeah, I'm excited to see this. Of course, there's a bunch of bad guys and other shit that's going on, and it a little bit mimics the storyline of Alabasta in a small sense, where there's two parties that are starting to fight each other, and they're also there.
Okay.
Which side they're gonna take, we don't know yet.
I have
He
heard
just wants
that
some fucking
Skypiea
treasure.
is one of the weaker arcs.
Yeah.
And it is very fucking long. On Crunchyroll, it ends at episode 206.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so
there's 50 more episodes of this?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. That's fucked.
Yeah. But after Skypiea, or after that arc, we go to Water 7, and everybody fucking loves Water 7.
Yeah.
Everybody
push through.
Normally, that's where people are like, this is when the show gets really, really fucking good. And I'm like, dude, that's 200 episodes in. And that's why I never started watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to tell me I got to go 200 episodes deep? Why didn't you just tell me about the Nami shit in the first little bit?
60.
I would have been fine. I would watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're almost there.
We can muscle through. We can get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
I still got to finish fucking Naruto shipping, and then I got to move into Boruto, dude.
Ew, dude.
Ew, dude. Just all filler. It's a filler show.
This is like after watching that, One Piece is easy.
Easy.
I'll never people who watch Naruto and said One Piece is too much. You are out of your fucking mind.
Straight up.
Like, okay, does One Piece have a lot of filler? Probably, yes.
Yes.
But at least in One Piece, I don't have 1/20th of the amount of flashback scenes that fucking Naruto has.
Agreed. Not even close.
Not even close, dude. Like, they'll do it every now and again, but in Naruto, sometimes it was like half the episode.
I just smacked fucking 18 episodes straight about a storyline that didn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
That led nowhere.
Nowhere. You're going nowhere.
Nowhere.
And that, people, is all the anime we've watched. I have a show that I watched. I don't remember if I talked about this. I watched all of Luther and the Luther movie.
Hell yeah.
Luther is one of the best shows ever. If you want a show that you could binge, go watch Luther. It's all out. It's all done. There's a movie on Netflix. The rest of it you got to watch on like fucking Amazon Prime or some shit on BritBox. It's worth it. Watch it all in a month.
It is.
It's pretty short, and it's fucking some of the best like cop thriller fucking shit you could watch. It's fantastic. I also started watching Righteous Gemstones finally.
Yes, dude. Yes.
We're already on like halfway through season 2.
Yes, dude.
Show is good, dude. Show's so good.
Dude. Fucking Baby Billy.
Baby Billy. Here's the thing. I love Baby Billy. I think the sister steals the show, dude. From literally everybody. From Danny McBride, from Adam Devine. She is so unbelievably fucking funny that every time she's in a scene, I know some crazy shit's gonna happen. I love her. Yeah. I didn't
realize she's also in the show with him and Vice Principal.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
Outside of I've seen one quick scene of him walking into like the lunchroom and just completely fucking shitting on a bunch of kids because they're all acting like assholes. So I want to figure out, because I saw a quick snippet of hers doing some funny shit that reminded me of Righteous Gemstones that I thought, I swear to God, I was watching Righteous Gemstones, but it's not
Dude.
because he's dressed up as the vice principal in the snip I saw.
I've never seen her in another show, and I wish I would
Yeah.
have, because she is fucking hilarious. Like, she delivers her lines in a way that I don't know how you could deliver them and not die laughing.
Yeah.
She has this one thing where she's talking about seeing a dude on stage or something like that, and she goes, every time I seen him, I feel a lightning bolt run right down my slit. And
Dude.
She said it, and I lost my mind. I was like, how do you just say that straight faced? Like, how many takes did you have to do? Because that's fucking funny, dude.
And I feel like this shit, she's popping off all on her own. Like, it is just improv right there. And I'm like, she is so much funnier than I am by a long shot. By like
her shitting on her husband in front of everybody,
dude,
just randomly, or even when she defends her husband against people. It's so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, that show is great. It's honestly really though, good. The first like few episodes, I wasn't too hot on it. I was not hot on it, man.
Yep.
It did take me.
We watched the first few, and then we had to take a step back from it for like months. And I was like, this is not the show I thought it was going to be.
Yep. By the end of the first season, though, I was like, I love all these characters.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. Every single one of them has their own thing they bring to it. And then in season 2,
strong cast.
So this, if you want to know what the plot of the show is, think of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, except bar owners, they run a church. They run a mega church.
Yeah.
And they're all like religious. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
They're religious.
Religious. Yeah. With their private jets.
It's so fucking funny, dude. I love it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Other than that, if you like video games, Spider-Man 2 is probably one of the best games of the year. Go play it. I've already platinumed it. I've put, my time in it. Go do that. That's really it for me. That's not anime.
I'll shout out one thing.
Okay. And
that is Killers of the Flower Moon. That's the Martin Scorsese movie. It's brand new. It's just a bunch of white people doing awful shit to Native Americans and their land and their families, and it is fucking horrendous. And I love it. And when I say everybody's gonna love this movie, but I love it especially because I like, maybe not me personally, right? But our kind, and I say that lightly, our kind as fucking white European people, we are fucking white devils. We have done horrendous shit throughout history, and I love nothing more than somebody taking that and putting it to life and showing how truly fucking terrible as a fucking race we truly are, because it's fucking disgusting. And this show,
it's more of a species thing, honestly. I think it's more like because humans have done that shit forever. But in it's talking specifically of America and Native Americans. Literally the white devil, bro. And you know what's
We're
even
the white
crazier?
devil, dude.
You know what's crazier, PJ? Is that when we were children in school, they straight up told us this shit was cool, dude. Columbus was cool as fuck, bro.
He was fucking awesome.
We had Thanksgiving. We traded. Nothing had smallpox on it.
Nothing about smallpox, dude.
No, dude.
You want here? Give me this turkey. I'll give you this blanket and steal your lands. Like that. That's like now the story you now know about how fucking awful we have been to Native Americans. This just fucking keeps driving the hammer down on the nail to the point where you like. I love just feeling awful. Right. I love it because that's the way we should feel.
We should fucking.
We're not.
We should know what we did and learn from it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You're not going to learn if everything's fucking sugar-coated, dude. It's funny, my daughter, they just had a thing about Thanksgiving, and they talked about, they were like, this is Columbus Day, and this is Indigenous People Day. And they kind of explained what happened to these, younger kids to, like, let them know, like, hey, this shit went down. Do you think that's good? And all the kids are like, nah, dude, that's really fucked up.
Nah.
That's really fucked up. So I think it's cool that, like, as a society we're shifting the narrative back to try to learn from mistakes of the past, which is always how it should go. And the fact that it wasn't it's so asinine, and it just, I don't understand how somebody up top in the top level was like, yeah, none of it was real, right? Everybody's a good guy. We did nothing wrong.
Yeah. So not only that, but like this movie, the cast.
Yeah,
insane.
I'm looking at it, dude.
It's literally insane.
It's fucking
also
nuts.
The dude from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Jesse
Brendan
Plemons.
Fraser's in it, dude.
Yeah,
Jesse
Brendan
Plemons
Fraser,
is in
Robert
it?
De Niro, Leonardo DiCaprio, John Lithgow is in it.
Yeah, dude. They pulled so many people for this. Like, we went to go and see it on a Monday night, and I was like, all right, we'll be out of here in like a couple hours, whatever. It's 6:30. Let's get this shit going.
3.5 hours, dude.
Yup. I didn't know that.
What?
I literally told Amber, I was like, you let me buy these fucking tickets for a Monday night, bro?
Yeah.
And it's 3.5 hours long?
When did this come out?
By 8:30, dude. Like last Friday.
Yeah, October
I think.
20th. What the fuck, dude? This sounds awesome.
Yeah, this is a must-see movie. This
And
is
it's
like
Scorsese.
movie of the year shit.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. Fucking love it. Everybody should go see this shit.
Yeah, I want to go see this ASAP. I gotta figure out somebody to go with, because Emily, I can't.
Yeah.
My issue is I can't go to the movies with Emily. She doesn't like to sit in movies. I'm just by my little lonesome. I'm not gonna go to a movie by myself like a fucking crazy person, dude.
I tell you what, I almost guarantee you give it a couple weeks, Amber might go see it with you. She might go see it again.
She might go see it again.
Yeah.
That's true. Amber does love her some white guilt, dude. Amber fucking loves her some white guilt, bro.
Loves it, dude. Guilty as charged, dude.
That's fucking funny, bro. That's so funny.
Oh man.
All right. Well, thank you for I didn't know even Scorsese had a movie coming out, like a new movie. I like his movies. He's good, even though he fucking hates on everybody else's movies.
What can you do?
Yeah, he's old. Old people, they got. I'm stuck in my ways.
Yeah.
All right, is that it, bud?
That's it.
We did it. We did the damn thing. 2 hours for being gone for a month. Kind of fucking nailed it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I think so.
And I was sick as fuck, and my throat is so dry. I don't know if you can hear it, but like, it's just like, I feel like I'm speaking sand. Like I'm just talking, and I feel like sand's gonna come up, and it's gonna start pouring out of my mouth.
I love it, because you're probably, I hope you don't, you better not, don't call in tomorrow. You better be at work.
Oh, you're saying for tomorrow? No, I'm not hosting tomorrow. It's fine. I don't give a fuck.
You see, you can just pop in when you
I'll
ready.
grab a coffee. It'll be fine. All right, everybody. Yeah. Thanks for listening to two grown men talk about cartoons. We appreciate you as always. We love you guys. Stay dope, and we'll see you whenever the fuck we want.
Yeah, maybe a couple weeks, maybe.
Yeah, who knows? 2 weeks. Bye. All right, we did it, bud. Stop that.
Look at us go.
We fucking nailed it. There was like 40 things. Sitting and watching something and not doing anything else is, I don't know how you do it, dude. That was one of the hardest things I've had to do in a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the reason why I get so deep into anime is because when I do watch it, I get like immersed. And I just don't have to focus on anything else that's going on. And I only get that in one other scenario. So it's like watching anime, or like when I'm working out, when I'm weightlifting. All I can think about is what I'm doing in those two scenarios.
I wish I could do that.
I love it.
When I'm not doing like 3 things at once, all I'm doing, like while I was watching it, all I was doing was thinking about the shit I could be also doing.
Nope, I didn't think about anything.
I have whatever's wrong with my brain is what I have.
You got a few D's in there,
Can't do it. Yeah, a lot more than a few, dude.
80 of them, bitch.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, I did have medicine for that, and then I quit my job, and now I don't have that medicine, and they won't give it to me
Oh,
anymore.
that'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could tattoo 3 people at once, though.
I cannot.
I cannot.
All I can do is have panic attacks while tattooing them, thinking about everything going wrong. You know, just fucking.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Especially when they don't talk, and I'm just in my head while I'm tattooing. I'm like, this is not good for either of us.
But I'll tell you though, there's some people who would like if you talk, they'll never come back. That would be
Right.
me.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I'd be like, stop fucking talking to me and
I-
focus on what the fuck you're doing.
I give a 3-sentencer, right? I
Yeah.
usually give people 3. I'll give them 3 ways to talk to me because some people are just really
Yeah.
like shy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I break the ice, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
But if I give them 3 either questions or things that could spark up a conversation, and they instantly give me an answer and then go back to nothing, I'm like, they don't want to be talked to. Totally cool
Yep.
with me. Totally fucking cool with me.
You
we'll
wouldn't make
sit
it to
here.
3 with me.
No, 2 you'd
Nope.
be done.
Yeah, because by the time you get to the 3rd question, I'm already buying my own tattoo gun on Amazon, and I'm going to do it myself because I
don't believe
fucking
you,
hate
dog.
talking to people.
Especially with me. First of all, with me, I don't give you basics like, oh,
Right.
what do you do?
I'm just saying if I didn't know you and I came to
Right.
a tattoo shop,
Right.
I've been cutting my hair for 6 years because that bitch talked to me for a little too long.
Yeah, but how boring was the conversation?
She told me I was balding.
Yeah, exactly. I would not.
I had to leave.
Listen, bro. If you came in and you didn't know me as at a tattoo shop, we'd be best friends by the end of it. I don't want to hear shit from you. How dare you?
I walk in and you're like, you got real bad skin. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm like, what's up with all this eczema, bro?
I don't think it's going to take.
You're looking a little small there, my guy.
Oh, that'll help.
That'll help?
That'll help me.
You're like,
Yeah.
I'm coming back, bro.
Fuck
You're like,
yeah.
after this tattoo, I'm going to go pump for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right?
For
I'll
way
be back
too
here
long.
next week.
Mhm. Yeah.
I fucking hate it. All right, Twitch people. This was fun. We love you guys. I'm going to go take more cough medicine.
Yeah.
Hopefully fucking not wake up. You know?
Hell yeah, dude.